Hey everybody, I just got one of these solar plus LED floodlights, and I picked this thing up to try to illuminate a little back area out back that stays dark, like really dark in the dark. And so I went ahead and picked this up to give it a try. I've seen these on Amazon, other places for sale. What's cool about this is it's 1600 lumens. It's IP65 rated. So it can handle that weather. It's energy efficient, and it's motion detection. And you can see on the box here, you know, you can mount it on a pole, you can mount it directly to a building. Let's flip it over and see if there's any more info on the back here. There's a little more look at the solar panel on top, the light, the motion detection. It's 40 LED. Shows you how you can pivot the panel. And over here, it just shows you more of the mounting, you know, ways you can mount it. More of the mounting stuff. Shows you a little more information on the different, like the 1600 lumen, and it goes down to 100 lumen. Yeah, so let's pop this thing out of the box and see what it's all about. So right out of the box, you get yourself a little manual, get you some mounting hardware, and then you got the light, folks. Nicely packaged, got some foam in here to protect it in a nice plastic bag. There's a tag on it, kind of tells you more information about the unit. Let's get this thing out of the plastic and check it out. So we got it popped out of the box. It's made of, it's a pretty durable plastic. Here's all your LEDs. Looks like there's a weather stripping in there around there pretty good. Here's your motion sensor. This is your button to activate it, to turn it on, or you can turn it off, per se, if you don't want to have it on. Here's that tag I was showing you. Here's the mounting, the hardware came with it. You can mount it directly to the side of a building or whatever, or you can hook it to a pole. Just have the pole mount. Got your screws on each side of this bracket to adjust for your angle, so you can angle the light a little upward or downward. It's not too. It's pretty long in length, but it's pretty skinny, and it has a little bit of weight to it. And there's your solar panel right there. Big old solar panel. And the other thing I found in the box was another piece for mounting. So this can be mounted to a pole, mounted directly to a building, and so on and so forth. So we're going to go ahead and get this thing mounted up. So I got the light mounted up there on that tree. You can see it's a little ways up. Now it's not been fully charged in the sun, so I'm not sure how much the run time is going to be on it tonight. It probably should have said leave it out in the sun for about 5 hours, direct sun, so I can get fully charged up, but I know it's probably not going to be fully charged up, so we'll see how it runs tonight. We'll do a little quickie on it and see what it looks like. But if you can see, hopefully once it's good and charged, this thing will cover, you know, nice little portion of this little back corner here. Just give it a little bit of light. So we'll see how it does. I know what it's set up to do is it's set up to run the full 16 on motion. Then after so long, it dims down to 100, I think it is. And then once the battery gets down to about 30%, the light will actually still come on at 1600 lumens when motion. But then it will dim down for a few at 100 lumens, then shut off. So it does go to where it goes to a shut-off mode if the battery's too low to help preserve power. But if it's charged up enough, it actually will just dim down to 100 lumens after motion and then stay lit like that. So we'll see what it does. So it's nighttime now. But anyways, I got that light up there. It's working. Right now it's on the low lumens, and like I said, if it gets down to 30% power or lower, it will actually shut off and just come on full brightness with motion and down to low lumen, and then it'll eventually go back off again to save battery. But since it has enough juice, it's actually running right now on the low lumen. And you can see it illuminates a little area right there. It's kind of hard. The video don't do the full justice. It does put a nice little lumen out there. It ain't super bright. I like to have a little bit brighter maybe. But, you know, it's just a solar light. So, it does have a nice little lumen out there. Better than being pitch black. And it's dark now, and it's not quite dark, I should say. But it's dark enough for the demonstration here. If you notice when I walk up on it here, and as I get closer, it does have a nice little lumen out here in this corner. Get a little closer and that motion light will pick up. Bam. And it brightens up pretty bright. It's pretty bright. And it has a pretty good path. They don't quite get out there all the way to the edges, but that's fine. But it does have a nice, good light. Definitely brightens up pretty bright. I'm going to back up here so I can let it dim back down. And it'll dim back down here. There we go, back down to low. So there you are, folks. It works good. I think I like it. It's going to serve a good purpose out here. And provide a little extra lighting, a little more security in this back corner back here. So check these out. There's all different types of makes and models of these things. You know, not just this brand, there's other brands too. Some are cheaper than others. Some are more higher tech, but yeah, there we go, folks.